Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 8 latest defense updates. Number 1, a landmark year 2024 for Indian defense exports. In the annals of India's defense sector, 2024 has been etched as a year of unprecedented success, marked by a significant surge in defense exports. This year has not only been seen a quantum leap in the value of exports, but also an expansion in the geographical spread and diversity of products, cementing India's position on the global stage as an emerging defense powerhouse. The fiscal year 2023-24 witnessed Indian defense exports touching an all-time high of approximately rupees 21,083 crore. That is marking a 32.5% increase from the previous year. Next, the year of challenge in Tejas Mk1A production. 2024 has been a year marked by significant hurdles for HAL as it grapples with the production of the Tejas Mk1A fighter jet. Despite high expectations and the strategic importance of this project for both the Indian Air Force and India's indigenous defense manufacturing, HAL has faced criticism due to delays and inefficiency. The Tejas Mk1A, an advanced variant of the light combat aircraft Tejas, was expected to bolster the IAF's combat capabilities with its enhanced avionics radar system and increased weapon carrying capacity. However, HAL production has been plagued by several issues. Next, China's alleged sixth generation fighter jet is more bomber than fighter. Comment. Former US Navy fighter pilot C.W. Lemoyne, known for its experience with the F-16 and F-18, recently shared his insights on what appears to be China's sixth-generation fighter jet after reviewing a much-discussed video that surfaced online. This aircraft, heralded by some as a game-changer in air combat, has sparked significant debate over its design and intended role. Lemoyne's first observation was the sheer size of the aircraft. "This thing is huge," he remarked, suggesting it might be more akin to a JH, that is fighter bomber, than a traditional fighter jet. The absence of a tail, a design choice for reducing radar cross-section, was immediately noticeable. There is no tail, it's just these fins. Next, India's defense production poised to clock 20% annual growth. On the back of robust government reforms and increasing private sector participation, India's defense sector production is set to grow at a compound annual growth rate of around 20% during fiscal year 24 to 29, according to a report released on Monday. Indian defense sector companies are set to further enhance the country's defense capabilities, reduce import dependence, and elevate its global stature, the CARE Edge rating report stated. The collaboration between government and private sector entities in India's defense sector has driven advancement in arms and ammunition, aerospace, electronics, and naval technologies. Next, meeting held for hydrographic survey by Sarvekshak. India and Mauritius held a joint coordination meeting on board INS Sarvekshak to commence the joint hydrographic survey aimed at enhancing navigational safety in Mauritius waters the Indian Navy shared on Sunday. The meeting saw officials from both sides, including stakeholders from the Ministry of Housing and Lands, the Mauritius Hydrographic Service, and the Oceanographic Institute. In addition to the meeting, the Indian Navy conducted harbor training for NCG personnel and also participated in friendly volleyball match which fostered camaraderie and goodwill between the two countries. Next, India's SpaceX mission, an update. The Indian Space Research Organization is all set to launch the SpaceX mission aimed at achieving a historic space docking feat on Monday, the space agency said. The space docking experiment mission will lift off aboard the PSLV C-60 rocket at 10:15 p.m. From Sriharikota on December 30th, that is today. It has been done. The SpaceX mission aims to dock 2 satellites in space, a challenge only mastered by the US, Russia and China so far. Launch day is here, ISRO said in a post on social media platform X. Next, Indian Army to extend T-72 fleet lifespan beyond 2030s. The Indian Army's ambitious plan to modernize its armed fleet with the Future Ready Combat Vehicle project is facing significant delays, compelling the Army to extend the service life of its aging T-72 tanks well into the 2030s. According to sources, the FRCV's project, which aims to replace the Soviet-era T-72 tanks with a new generation of main battle tanks, remain stalled at the design stage. The FRCV initiative is a critical component of India's military modernization strategy intended to equip the army with tanks that feature advanced technology, superior mobility, enhanced survivability, and lethal firepower. The project requires that the new tanks be adaptable to various terrains and capable of meeting the challenges of contemporary warfare. Despite its importance, the project has not progressed beyond the initial phases due to bureaucratic and procedural hurdles. Next, leasing product tanker for strategic refueling operation. In a move aimed at enhancing its at-sea refueling capabilities, the Indian Navy has issued a request for proposal to lease one product tanker for a duration of 2 years and 6 months. This strategic decision is to ensure continuous operational readiness of Indian naval ships during their mission at sea. The tanker will be leased for 2.5 years specifically for the refueling of iron ships while they are underway. Thank you.